Hello everybody, thank you for dropping by this channel. I have a 7-month-old baby. I'm a first-time mother. Chances are you already know me, or you have a child expecting one, or if none of that, maybe you just want to know how a day goes by when you have a baby. So I start my day pretty early. My baby Easy wakes up at about 5:30. 6 if you are lucky, but today it's 5:30. And I wouldn't complain about that because he's sleeping pretty much through the night now. So first things first is I feed him, and he's pretty much hungry this time because his last milk feed was about 6 p.m. of last night. So he'd be able to drain out 2 boobs in this feeding. So this is the time where I just stare at him, let him do his thing, and honestly, breastfeeding him is just for me the best bonding moments for both of us. And I am so blessed that until now I still have milk and we don't have to buy for him, and I know that it's the best for him. He is now eating solids, so he is not breastfeeding as much as he used to before. Well, he will have one when he wakes up, one every nap, and one before bed. Sometimes I like to give him a snack when he needs it. It just goes back to you, mama, to listen to your gut. When you think that your baby's hungry, then feed him. When if he takes it, good. If he doesn't, so it's okay. After the nursing session, I change his diapers. I used to change it before feeding him because it's been in him for the entire night, but he would be so upset because of hunger, so I usually do it after na lang. Before we go out to start our day, we usually play a little while to buy me some time before he demands to go outside the room. While he plays with his dad, I usually take this time to cook breakfast. Today we will just have a very simple dish. We have some leftover rice from yesterday, so I'll do some fried rice and take whatever I could to go with it. I usually don't cook fancy by this time, so This is what we are having: fried rice with a side of lumpia Shanghai. Daddy's having coffee while mommy's having milk. And Easy is having some oatmeal with mashed banana. While I am letting Easy's food to cool down, we will have our breakfast, and Easy will just play with his toys or roam around, and of course we are watching him. I then feed Easy. He loves bananas and he devours an entire bowl when he tastes bananas in his food. I am so lucky to have a baby that isn't much picky, because he'd eat anything, may it be broccoli or malunggay or any vegetables, root crops. And I hope that he stays like that, because they say that toddlers tend to be picky. After his meal, I'd let him play a little while in his high chair, just to let his food digest before he roams around the house again, if he'd let me. We go outside to get some vitamin D. We do this every day for around 5 to 10 minutes. And we send Daddy off to work and be alone together again for the rest of the day. It'd be now time for his first nap of the day. I'd put him in his crib and wait until he's asleep. He probably would stay there for about an hour and a half, or worse, 30 minutes would be enough for him. While he naps, I hurriedly do the chores. I first clean the house, sweep and mop the floor because it's pretty much all over the place. I have to make it clean. If you're wondering what the rope is doing there, we used to tie a baby swing onto that, but Izzy didn't like it and it's too hard to get it now because it's so high. So we left it like that. Who knows, maybe it would be of some use in the future. And I do the dishes that we use for breakfast, and I have to hurry up while doing chores because his naps are unpredictable, so he might wake up soon. And if I still have time, or if baby is still sleeping, I do some laundry. I usually do laundries every other day or every day sometimes because babies use a lot of clothes, and I also use a lot of dirty clothes as well because it's so hot, so I have to frequently change my clothes. So the water pressure in this house we are renting is kinda weak, so I can't automatically plug the water supply directly to the washing machine. I still have to scoop the water from our container, so yay, more work for mama. I was lucky enough to take a bath before he woke up. I already nursed him and we played a little while already, so it's now time for his bath. I usually bathe him at night before because that's what sleep experts would suggest, so they sleep well. But here in the Philippines, it's usually hot during the day, so I want him to be refreshed as well. And usually old people don't want me to bath him at night with their reasons, so I just follow them. At night, I just wipe him clean or give him a sponge bath. It's still working for us though, so he enjoys bath time a lot. Sometimes I bath him outside or in our bathroom or anywhere I feel to do so. And then it's now time to cook some lunch. I just let him do his thing while I cook, but don't worry, I look at him every 5 seconds or so, and he just goes wherever I go because he's been so clingy, maybe because he's teething or something. He'll be hungry then, so I'd feed him his lunch. Today he is having broccoli with sweet potato. I still give him purees or something mashed because I'm just not ready to wean him yet, because I'm so afraid that he might choke or something like that. So he pretty much finishes 3 to 4 ounces per meal. And then once again we play. I just do whatever to keep him occupied or entertained because he gets so easily bored with some activities. And then daddy will be home and we'd have our lunch as well. So after daddy went to work again, I like to give Easy a little milk before he naps this time because he might be thirsty since it was so hot. He usually doesn't take much, and then I put him down for a second nap of the day. I again wash the dishes that we used for lunch while he naps, and I'm hoping that it'll be long this time because, as I've said, his naps are so unpredictable, so I really need to speed up. I also check on my laundry. And he will wake up. I go ahead and nurse him, and I'm pretty much staring into his face right now because I feel so sleepy and tired from all of that, the chores and the activities and the playing. This is just where I think about relaxing thoughts and rest a bit because it'll be so hectic once he plays. and then we play a little bit before we go out our room. I try to do everything I can to really keep him occupied. We go out again, repeat the same process we did the first time he woke up from a nap. I put him in his walker, or sometimes I put him in his toys while I do something. Like today, I am arranging the clothes I folded last night. So this is kind of my life now. I haven't even arranged the clothes yet in our cabinets, but there are laundries that I have to take care of again. Easy will then now have his dinner. What I do is I prepare a lot, good for 2 meals during lunch, so I could also save time in preparing. I would just reheat it like now. So he's still having broccoli and sweet potato puree. And then we do his favorite part of the day. It's when I take him out for a walk. We do this every day, around before or after his dinner. It depends on the time, because he would really ask for it. It's somewhat like he knows when it's time for our walks. So we do it for about 20 to 30 minutes every day. This is what we do while we wait for his dad to come home from work. So after all of that, it's time for him to be refreshed. I wipe him with lukewarm water with a little soap, or sometimes I give him a sponge bath just to wash off all the sweat that he accumulated during the day. Breastfeed him his last milk feed for the day. This could probably keep him full until say 5:30 a.m. the next day. And then I read him a little bedtime story, which is not much paying attention. And by 6:30 p.m. I usually put him down in his crib for him to sleep. Wash the dishes again and finish my unfinished laundry. At times I don't do laundry. I usually just chill after the dishes, or sometimes I give daddy a back massage or reflex his foot, or watch a series of animes before I go down to sleep. So that is how typically my day goes by, give and take. So hope you guys enjoyed, even though it's pretty much boring. Thank you for watching and stay safe.